Grand Rising, wonderful souls, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Just pull this table around a little bit. Oop, where are we going? There we go. I hope you guys are doing really, really well. My name is Bronwen, for those of you who are new to my channel. I'm going to jump straight in and just see what wants to come out, okay? Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Do you know what I did get when I was tapping into this reading? Somebody who's very upset. I got the energy of someone like in tears, but they're not being dramatic or anything like that. They're just very upset by the results of something here. Tell me about this unsuccessful outcome. A sincere wish will be granted, and it's upside down. So somebody here is not getting something. Now tell me, please know that my readings, you know, sometimes I pick up on past energy, present, future, a mixture of all three. You've got to take it as it resonates for you. And please know that my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Secret Admirer is coming out. I've been told to put that one back, so I will. Oh, that went straight on the floor. And it says here, oh my goodness, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross has come out as well. So I'm going to place that one down. And then in the middle we have someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, and it's upside down. So maybe this is someone who used to be very stubborn and unwilling to change. And now that they've changed their minds, it's too late. Can I get like 2 more, please? On the table as well, that would be great. Oh, I got exactly 2. Okay, so we have here disappointment in a friend or lover. Okay, you also have someone is behaving stupidly. Okay, so somebody here regrets something, or somebody's done something and they're realizing that they waited too long to change, or they waited too long to do something here. What's on the bottom? Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness and understanding, but it's upside down. So this person, it may have to do then with your belief system. I don't know if this person, when you knew them, was either opposed to your beliefs, had a different set of beliefs altogether, or just didn't really support you in yours. Do you want me to go here? Yeah, okay. Let's have a quick look. Now, as with my other readings today, this is going to be a short read, just because I'm trying to find a better work life and, you know, social balance. And I find that on the weekends I'm still doing the same hours that I was doing when it's the week. So I don't really get any time to myself. So these readings are going to be short, but you'll have a lot more of them. And it just means that I can spend time with family, with friends, or going out in nature. Okay. We've got here wedding rings in reverse. So this person may have wanted to marry you, that you may have been married to this person. But with it being in reverse, this marriage was either broken off, there was an engagement that was broken off, a divorce. You have union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting, and promise. And it's upside down. So this person could have broken a promise. And we do have soulmates underneath: soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. And then a wish, a sincere wish will not be granted. So yeah, and we've got this one coming out here: heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breaking up, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. So it seems like someone here is heartbroken over you, or heartbroken over someone in the collective. If you have found this, this video and you have clicked on it, please don't click away, simply because if it's come up in your feed, it's for a reason. There will be a message in here for you. What do we need to know about this arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross? Addiction is coming out. So I heard this person will not change. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a black restraint. Okay, I don't know if in the past you tried to heal someone. You may have wanted, you may have wanted to be light-hearted. You wanted to help this person to change and to help them to heal, but they either didn't want your help at the time, they refused the help, didn't see themselves as having any issue. But with the card Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. They realized that actually they lost something very, very good when they lost you. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic, but it is swaying towards that. It can be a friend. It can be somebody that you really cared for, you looked after, because even though we've got wedding rings here, I feel like for someone here, this union, you were the best friend they ever had. You were the best friend that they ever had. Why have we been shown this? The runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy and listening to ego. This person is realizing that they ran away from healing and they ran away from you. You've got engagement in reverse here. A disappointment in a friend or lover. Why is that coming up, please? What do we need to know about this one? We have self-indulgence in reverse. So the disappointment in a friend or lover is because maybe you were spending way too much time trying to heal them, that you weren't able to look at your own wounds. And that's not me judging you in any way, shape or form. This person liked it when you pampered them. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation, and it's upside down. So I don't know if this person wanted to try and come back in again. Someone is behaving stupidly. Why has that come out, please, Spirit? Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. So somebody here has sabotaged something. They feel like they've sabotaged a relationship. I want to go for this one or that one. I kind of want to know, I want to get some zodiac signs on this. You've got Taurus coming straight out. Rising sign in Taurus, or lots of Taurus placements here. It says Taurus is the second sign of the zodiac. So this person may have been very, they may have been very concerned about their finances. And I'm not saying that if you're a Taurus, that you're just worried about money. I'm just getting from this person. This person doesn't even have to be a Taurus, but income and finances, very important to this person. They may have been more important than actually building a burnt bridge. You have Saturn coming out. Saturn is associated with life lessons and limitations. Its placement can help to pinpoint what you need to learn in order to improve your life. Okay, I'm placing this one down as well. Wow, you were definitely a canon event for this person. You were the canon event for this person to start healing. I don't know, maybe this person was the canon event for you when it came to over nurturing. And I heard a mother wound. Maybe there was a mother wound here. We have Aries coming out, direct, forthright, and quick to act. So there may have been like, I don't know if there was a quick divorce or a quick breakup. You also have rising sign in Leo, magnetic, enthusiastic, and driven came out. I went to say magnetic, exhausted, and driven. Being around this person could have been very exhausting. I feel like this is somebody who was really looking after another. Really looking after another. Why are we being shown that now? Leo's coming out again. 5th house, this could be to do with children. You may share children with this person. The Leo says, Leos are often bold characters who enjoy being the center of attention. They adore entertaining others and are fiercely protective of those they love. Okay. Did this person run away from some sort of role that they had, responsibility that they had? Now we have here anger. So the position of Mars in your chart can show how you express your anger and what gets you all fired up. Why am I getting that for someone's Mars placement, it's ruled by Leo? Doesn't have to be, but I am getting something here. The astrology involves the forecasting of events through the interpretation of fixed stars, sun, moon, and planets. It seems like someone here may be getting tarot readings on you, someone from the past, and they keep getting shown that you've moved on or that you're doing much better without them. It says looking at where the planet Mercury is in your chart will help you understand your communication style and how you process and absorb information. So it does seem like this person is trying to come to terms with the fact that they chose themselves too late, because it's not about them choosing you, it's about them choosing themselves and showing up for themselves, because you can't heal for someone else. You can't heal to save a relationship or keep a job or whatever that may be. This, you know, when you heal, it's because you want to better yourself, and this person chose themselves too late. Sorry about that. I just had to have a sip of my water. Can I get one more? Oh, it just dropped straight out. Aquarius. The Aquarius is the 11th house. The Aquarius looks at the wider community. It looks at our friendship circles or associations, how we network with other people. And I think that this person was more interested in quite, what's the word, surface level either relationships or how other people valued them. And I think they're realizing that whoever it was that they were taking the advice of was actually sabotaging them. Now I'm going to move this to the side and I will take you, because I know you've been shouting for me to take you. Let's have a look. Now I've opened it onto the 6 of Swords, and it says turning a boat out of troubled waters into calmer waters, or it can also be about travel, moving away from something that's a lot of conflict. And then the 3 of Pentacles, which is talking about teamwork. Now it says improvements under the way, but delays around it. And we were just talking about this with the healing, like healing and realizing that it was too late to be healing for someone else. They have to heal for themselves. Renown, glory, and place of worship. This person may be having a spiritual awakening, a religious awakening. Why are we being shown this person at the moment? We have the King of Cups coming out here. And we have the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords. This person may need some sort of support, or they're asking for support in some way. The King of Cups in reverse. I did get that there was something here about running from their own responsibilities. And running from their own responsibilities could be their own children. It could be a job role that they have, especially if they have a job where there's a lot of things weighing on their decision making. But the King of Cups is giving me more of a father figure or a parental figure than anything else. Now, just because it's the king does not mean that it's a man. You've got to take that as it resonates, as we hold both masculine and feminine energies all divine, okay? If I say he, if I say she, if I use pronouns, I'm picking up on energies. It's up to you what you do with that. Only claim what claims you, okay? Now it says here, gentle, emotional, and shy. With that being in reverse, this is talking about somebody who is the opposite. This is somebody who is being very rough or crass or curt. Somebody who is being emotionless, and somebody who's being very direct in how they speak to others or how they act around others. Now, the 3 of Pentacles came out again. We also have the 5 of Swords here. There's something very cold and calculated that this person did in the past that may be sitting heavy on this person's shoulders now. Now, with addiction being there, we are talking about substances as well as behaviour, or either, okay? I think that there is something here about running from their responsibilities of that job role or of children, okay? They may have run away from their responsibilities of supporting you. You may have really supported this person at some point, and when it was their turn to do the same thing for you, they were like, can't do that. I'm not doing that. Nope, just too much, not doing it. The 5 of Swords here says losses. All is not lost, as you still have 3 swords remaining, giving you the upper hand, which I don't know why that's printed on this card, because it's not really giving you the upper hand unless you just want to be a petty queen, because the 3 of Swords is sadness, it's grief. When you think of the 3 of Swords, it's 3 swords being stabbed into someone's heart. So I don't see how that gives anyone the upper hand. This being in reverse, I think this person realised this. Maybe this person liked to have the upper hand, or every conversation had to be a debate rather than just a conversation where you converse with people. We also have the Page of Swords coming out, spying or deception, reflecting back over your shoulder. And then you also have, this person was spying on you, who is positive, fiery and outspoken. This person was playing a very silly game, and I think they're realising how good they had it with you. And now that you're not there, there's no one to pick up the pieces. They've got to do it themselves. They've literally got to do it themselves. They may have been outed as not being a good parent. Or maybe you share children with them, and you know, you've taken them to court because they're not paying their child support, or because you don't want them around the child because they've been violent in the past. I don't know. And as I say that, the 5 of Wands comes out. So trigger warning here for those of you that resonate with that. We do have the Page of Swords coming out again. This is a very young energy. This is an energy of naivety. And if not naivety, it's that arrogance that you have when you are barely a teenager, or when you are a teenager. You think you know everything because your knees and your back don't hurt. But the Five of Wands says on here, battles around you, arguments. And it's not just arguments though, this is conflict and confrontation. There does seem to be, you may have had arguments with this person in the past about their consuming, their routines or consumption of certain substances. So if this person drank a lot, you may have kind of conversed with them on this, or tried to, and they turned it into an argument. You do have the Knight of Swords here, speedy situational finish. There's definitely the energy of being angry. Someone here is, you may feel angry with this person, or you may feel angry with this person when they do something. What are they going to do? What is going to happen here? Two of Swords in reverse. There's some sort of clarity coming forward on a past experience that may have been hidden. You have the Sun, you also have the Moon here. So this is somebody that you may have seen this person as your kindred spirit at one point. You may have seen this person as being a twin flame for those of you who follow that, you know, that path. And for others, you just felt like they were the one. But the Moon and the Sun, or the Sun and the Moon, they are kindred spirits when they're in the upright, when they're in reverse. They're not. It just means that you bring out the worst in each other, and no matter how much you would try to heal, you wouldn't be able to do so when you were around this person, and vice versa. And it says on here, the Sun, marriage, happiness and bright prospects upside down. And we do have the wedding bells in reverse. We did have the engagement ring in reverse as well. And then the Moon says deception or delays, emotions up or down, maybe deceiving yourself emotionally or others. So this person here, I think they thought they were going to get back with you. They thought they were going to get back with you. They had it in their head that if they just healed from certain things, if they could just get back on the wagon, that you'd take them back. What has brought this on though? What has brought on this realization for them? Please and thank you. I really want that one there. Seven of Pentacles. Work frustrations, hard work needing to be done, either at work or a situation in life. This is also to do with rest, recuperation, evaluation, looking at how far you've come. I think this person is realizing the choices that they've made in life. They're starting to take accountability. Not completely, but they are actually going, oh my gosh, look where I am. And they're definitely, someone here is getting readings. Someone is definitely getting readings on your progress on something that you're doing, but they want to keep it very, very quiet. They want to keep that very, very quiet. What is it that they're getting readings on when it comes to the collective? What information are they looking for? And I'm hearing like an old song, like an old 1990s song by, what's his name? Something Beaconsfield. If I'm not the one, then why does my heart feel sad? If I'm not the one, I don't wanna run away, 'cause I can't take it, I don't understand. If I'm not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am murdering it, and I am sorry, not sorry. Whatever. You have the Eight of Wands, speedy news or situation coming, arrows of love. I'm telling you, this person cannot forget you. You are the one that got away, just like the Katy Perry song. You are the one that got away. You have judgment, decisions pending finality, the only decision that can be made under the circumstance. And then you also have the Eight of Swords, frustration, feeling bound and gagged. This person is watching. What is it to do with the Five of Wands though? Why is the Five of Wands here? The Magician. This person's angry that they're not it. They assumed that they would be at a specific part of their life where they'd be able to come back in and be like, well, look at me. I was able to heal and I've done all this work and I think we can work on this. And instead, they're not. Instead, they're kind of like fighting with the same demons that got the best of them before. And you have the Magician, the element of surprise, good or bad, and it's upside down. It's a lack of resources also. It's a lack of healing, because the Magician is about alchemy. It's not just about the resources that you have. It's about alchemy. It's about turning that anger, that pain into gold, into white light, into higher vibrations, right? You have the Eight of Pentacles. This is something that they have not mastered yet. And they thought that they would. They thought it would be really easy. But I think the first step is saying that you have a problem. And that's maybe a conversation that you had with them that they never wanted to admit. They just never wanted to admit it. And you have the King of Swords here, cold, abrasive, and demands respect, feeling smug or pleased, improvements underway. So if you had tried talking to them in the past about this, they may have felt like you were mocking them. They may have not felt safe enough to open up and be vulnerable. And they're realizing that was to their own detriment. Why have we been shown this though? And I had Mercury retrograde. So if you're watching this as it's being posted, it's because we're going into Mercury retrograde. And with Mercury retrograde, we have a lot of energies from the past being brought back up to the surface. It's almost the universe's way of going, okay, have you really healed from this? And if you've really healed from this bit, there may be a tiny little bit over here that you need to just pull over and tie up that loose end. And this person may be a loose end. You have the Page of Pentacles. It's saying a student, but for me, the Page of Pentacles is about new opportunities. You have new opportunities, and then you have the Nine of Cups. So there's a new opportunity coming in for you, and it does not involve this person because this person is part of your past. And I don't know if this person was a bad person to you. I don't know if they were just very, very unhealed, but it is definitely not your job to heal this person. There's a reason why you were asked to leave them in that old timeline in the past. The King of Pentacles has come out in reverse. Business, arrogance, and powerful or power with work and paid work. With them both being in reverse, this person may be, they're getting readings on your work. They're getting readings on some sort of opportunity that may be coming in for you, and also to do with your cash flow. And that's why we have Taurus coming out here, because they want to know about your income. This person is not doing too great when it comes to their income. Peace of mind and contentment is in reverse. This person is quite stressed out at the moment. Anything else, please, and thank you. Different deck. I'm going to take another sip of water, so I will pause it for just one moment. That was definitely needed. Tell me more about this, please. We have privileged lady coming out. This person may see you as being very privileged. Or I heard a sucker punch. It feels like a sucker punch that since you are no longer with this person, you are doing so well. You're doing so well because I think that they're now seeing that they may have been holding you back or weighing you down as much as you were holding yourself back and weighing yourself down. I don't like placing the blame on someone else without also recognizing that we co-create our own experiences. We are the authors of our own stories. We write in those characters, good, bad, ugly, right? So that person but they're aware now. And I don't think that they were before. I don't think that they thought that they'd done anything wrong or that they'd affected people around them. And I think that's part of their healing journey. Anything else? Yeah, wealthy man in reverse. So you have somebody here who's really down on their luck when it comes to their finances. But they can see that I think you may inspire this person to do better. Whether they actually do is their story to tell, right? Is there anything else that we need to know about this before I go? Change is in reverse and courthouse is in reverse. This person may have a lot of issues when it comes to running from the law, running from debts, running from responsibilities. And as much as they may have had like this epiphany that actually you were the best that they will ever have, and not because they don't deserve the best, they don't deserve to have anything good in their life because everyone does, it's because they're realizing that the way that they treat other people, they are attracting in like for like. They're attracting in manipulators, or they're attracting in other people who are also wounded in the same way that they are, and that you really took care of them. You were very, very kind to them, and they took that for granted. This change here is showing that there is this person. I don't think this person will ever get over you. The courthouse being in reverse, if they are running from their responsibilities with a child, the courts are running after them, so they're not going to be able to get out of that. If they're running from a big responsibility with work, that's also going to follow them, because there's connotations. Is that the right word? whatever their job is, where they have signed things, they've got contractual duties. They can't just leave. So and then you have thoughts coming out here as well. So this person thinks about you a lot. They are very stuck in their own head. You've got privileged lady coming out. You've also got imprisonment coming out. This person may be spending a stint in jail or in prison. They may be spending more than one. There's something about owing money and not being able to pay it back. And over here we have courtship. So their idea was to try and come back and date you. They may be trying to rush in, or they're going to show some sort of anger here. Something is going to anger them when it comes to your love life. You actually officially making something official with somebody else is going to make this person really angry. Lovers, it's going to make it's going to make your ex very, very angry, because they thought that they honestly still have it stuck in their head, even though they're coming to a realization now that they won't get you back. And I don't feel like this is like a recent breakup. I don't feel like this is a recent divorce or a recent split or a recent anything. I feel like there's been like a large amount of time in between the initial breakup, the separation, the divorce, whatever it was, you know, living separate and then going through a divorce. But it's been null and voided. It's done. And this person was just in their mind, I'm going to sort this out. I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them. And they weren't able to show themselves. They weren't able to show themselves. Family room is upside down. So they may be having issues with their family as well. Why are they having so many issues? Why have we been shown this? I had karma, instant karma. Instant karma for something that they may have done. This was supposed to be a short reading. What is going on, Bronwen? Okay, let's see. I'm going to shuffle it just a little bit more. I heard took documents that weren't theirs. So they took something that wasn't theirs. And this might be them getting the comeuppance for that. Okay, let's have a look. The natural world needs you is upside down. So there's something here that's very ungrounding. I think the connection that you had with this person was very ungrounded. They may have pulled you away from your purpose when you were with this person. Anything else we need to know? Breaking dawn. This was definitely a realization that you may have had. And that nothing would change with them. There is definitely this energy of they aren't going to change right now, so I need to make that change for myself. Yeah, it's time to be a great leader has come up as well. The past returns for a time. I did say that with Mercury retrograde, the past returns for a time. So over Mercury retrograde and the shadow period afterwards, which is from the 15th of March to the 7th of April, that will be Mercury retrograde. So it's only a couple of weeks. But then we do have the shadow after, which will be for like another week or 2 weeks. Expect them to try and contact you in some way. Now, I don't know if they're going to try and contact you through your dreams, or if they're going to try and call you, or, you know, slip into your DMs in Instagram. Take it as it resonates for yourself. If it doesn't resonate, you don't have to claim that part. Somebody else will. You have here ancient wisdom upside down. They seem to be cross. What is it? It's something about who you're going to be dating next, who is so opposite to them that they feel like you're mocking them in some way, or they feel it's almost like going from dating a jock, for example, to dating a science major or a scientist, and both have their own qualities, but they're completely different. And there's something here with this person feeling very threatened by your new partners, or the new person that you're going to date, their intelligence. I will watch over you is out as well. I'm going to place this one down. So just this person's giving me slight stalkery vibes, so please be careful out there. Know that my readings never are to scare people. They're never to kind of worry you. If this doesn't resonate for you and it's just making you feel scared or confused or paranoid, then it's not your reading and you don't have to claim it. But for those of you who are like, yeah, that makes sense, this is for you, claim it, okay? Before I go, I want to grab a couple more cards. Yeah, I'm going to take this one here. What else do we need to know about this? 8 of Swords to the I was going to say the 5 of Hierophant. The King of Cups is coming out again. 8 of Swords in reverse. You dodged something here. Legally, you dodged something. But they may have tried to stick on you. That's what I mean by they took some sort of paperwork or some sort of documents. When you were with them, this person... You were very kind to them and you were looking after them, or you were making their meals, or you were doing something here that was above and beyond, and they took something from you. I heard weak because they thought you were weak. And this person is now realizing that you were like the best partner they ever had. And now they're in trouble with the police, or they're in trouble with the courts. You sidestep something here, moving away from this person and like either paying off, I don't know, paying off your water bill or paying off some sort of utility, something along those lines. It's you've sidestepped this. You've got the King of Cups coming out again. You are not being seen as, you could have been in trouble with the courts is what I'm hearing. But because you separated something here when you separated from this person, it now goes towards them only. They're the only one that is responsible for paying something back, for doing something with documents and paperwork to get resources. They thought they were getting resources. It doesn't look bad on you in any way, shape or form. This may be why this person's very upset as well. Any advice on the collective? What does the collective need to do? Does the collective need to do anything? I heard no. Does the collective need to do anything on this? You have Death in reverse. There's nothing that you need to do because it seems like there's something ongoing here. When I've put down Death next to imprisonment. So this person may be ending up having a lengthy prison sentence. You know that. And that's the reason why they've started healing. That's what's coming in here. That's the reason they're like, oh my gosh, I need to turn to Jesus, or I need to turn to, you know, I need to go within, or something along those lines, because they're realizing that they're going to spend a very lengthy time in prison for doing something behind your back with paperwork. And you have the 9 of Pentacles here in reverse. They definitely tried to hide something, or it's not so much hide as it is dampen. They tried to dampen something to do, I heard esoteric knowledge. So I don't know if you had conversations with them about your religion, or if you had conversations with them about your spirituality or the path that you practice, because it seems like it was quite stilted or kind of like shut down, because ancient wisdom is right over Mars, which is talking about anger and courtship, and then you have the 9 of Pentacles. There's codependency here. They didn't like that you had your own things, that you did things yourself. They may have felt a distance in you changing, becoming yourself. You have the 5 of Cups. They felt very left out. And they did something here. They felt very left out, and they did something with paperwork that's getting them in trouble. 2 of Pentacles here. They had a decision to make. Your ex had a decision to make. What is this stalking? Why stalking? 6 of Wands. Yeah, they did something here and they got caught. They did something here and they got caught. What did they do that they got caught out for? 3 of Cups. They were celebrating this. They may have been celebrating trying to set you up with something. The Moon, to do with emotions, family, acting from their shadow side over here, or acting with their own ex, acting with their ex. And I heard order in the court, all rise. Ace of Swords is coming out to the Page of Wands. So the Ace of Swords is a truth, a letter, a message coming through from the courts, and you also have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands can be something that's very exciting. I feel like somebody here is having something taken off of your name. So they may have tried to set you up by using your paperwork for something here. The Six of Pentacles is usually about donations, being generous, giving. In reverse, it's the opposite, right? So it's taking, it's being selfish. They forged your name. Someone here forged your name. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is opportunities missed. This is opportunities missed. There may have been opportunities that were missed because of this when it came to you really standing in your true nature, which is to be a leader, to be a great leader. And this could be because you missed out on jobs or people. Like, you know, when you go like for an interview and you go for a job, sometimes you may want, or it could be that you're looking for another house. They do like searches on your credit to see whether or not your credit is good enough to actually, you know, is this person going to be able to pay their rent? And it may have come back that there was something going on there, and it's because of them. Because you may have gone through certain companies that just do soft searches rather than hard searches. Anything else? King of Wands, they stopped doing something. They stopped doing something when they realized that there was prison time attached to it. They stopped doing something as soon as they heard that. Nine of Cups. Yeah, this person is going to feel quite angry. You've got nine twice upside down. They're going to be very angry when they realize that you have made something official with someone else, that you are independent, that you are self-sufficient, that you are content within your life, and that you found peace, and that you more or less have got yourself to a almost like a place of stardom for someone here. And I say the world, and the world comes out. Completion, absolute completion. But all of those beings are looking at her in the middle. They're all looking at her in the middle. You have the sun coming out, so there's lots of growth here. There's also the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is moving away from a lack mentality. This is a lot of abundance coming in. This is you coming outside of your shell. You also have the Three of Pentacles here. So this is collaborations. All the stuff that they wish that they had. And it's them kicking themselves that they took you for granted when you were being the same wonderful earth angel you are now to them back then. I'm going to leave it here. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. So much for a short reading, right? I love you guys. I hope you are having a really awesome day. My readings are closed now, but my membership is open, and I have 3 levels. If you would like to support the channel, have a look at the lowest tier, which is called Ocean Conservation. If you would like to see some of the videos that just don't get posted here whatsoever, go for the second tier, and that is Under the Sea with 2 cute little seals on the side. And the top tier is the tier where you get 2 live readings. So that is 2 live what's the word, collective readings. That's it. What is going on with my words? Collective readings in 1 month, where we get to chill together. We get to chat in real time, and if you were one of the first 5 in the top tier to come into that live reading, just say hi Bronwen, you can have a personal reading at the end of that live, and I will do that every 2 weeks, which is amazing because you can do it as many times as you want, as long as you were the first 5 to come in. You also get everything from the other 2 tiers, plus other videos that even the second tier doesn't get. If that sounds groovy to you, have a look down below at the join button and come in. More the merrier. Love you guys. Bye. Boop.